welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be doing a hygiene review, April end of the month type of video. This is the first time I've ever done one of these kind of videos. My first inspiration was from Chloe as me and a bunch of other YouTubers, but mainly her, because I find it pretty interesting to see these honest reviews after you're done using the product completely, and I was like, why not hop on that? So for the past 3 months, maybe 4 months, I have been collecting a bunch of products, and this is not even all of it. I actually had to leave some behind in the bag because they would not all fit into this container. This container, as you can see, is not that very big, but it's the only one that I could find that looked aesthetically pleasing and could, you know, fit quite a bunch of stuff in here. I'm probably not going to be making these videos every month because I definitely don't go through things that quickly. Also, bear with me with these whole lighting changes. Y'all know Utah weather is pretty bipolar. I kind of gave up on trying to make the perfect lighting. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. I don't really know which product to choose first because there's like a bunch of different ones. Okay, this is kind of fun. It feels like I'm unboxing things with you guys, but like I already used them. I'm gonna pick up with the first thing here, which is the Bioma UV Ray sunscreen with the moisturizing gel. I think it's like SPF 30. I don't really know how to phrase this. Basically, when I first tried this out, like application and everything, it felt so nice, so smooth. It's also pretty fun to use, I want to say, because like the packaging is just like boop boop, like, you know. But once it got on and everything, it started pilling. And at the time when I would like wear makeup consistently, when I put this under my makeup, it would come out very pilly. I don't even think that's the word, but like my skin would start pilling, and like it was not a cute thing. Also, it would burn my eyes every time I would shower, or like whenever I was like getting teary-eyed, it would start burning my eyes. As for UV protection, I feel like this type of sunscreen where you have to reapply like every 3 seconds or else it's not gonna work. The consistency, I want to say, definitely give it some points, but as for how it functioned and everything, I'm probably gonna rate this a good 4 out of 10. But I also really wanted to like this because it had lactic acid somewhere in the ingredient list, and I was like, okay, I can work with this. And also it's a mineral sunscreen instead of chemical, so I was like, I can work with this. Wait, is it? Wait, I think this is a chemical sunscreen. Oh well, 4 out of 10. Next one is this Tree Hut Whipped Body Butter in the scent Moroccan Rose. This smells so divine. It smells like, I want to say like expensive, like I almost want to say bougie, but like that's a little too much for it to be Tree Hut body butter. But let me tell y'all, this thing is like so moisturizing, but it is a little bit difficult to spread. So I would probably mix this in with like an oil or like some watery-ish lotion, be able to spread evenly on your skin. But it's not like you're degrading your skin doing that or anything. I already bought a new bottle of this actually. So nice. I actually really like the container of it because it's like easy to like scoop out instead of it being like a pump one, because I can really get all the product. As you can see, like it's all empty, all cleared out. These last me a pretty good time too. And it leaves me smelling good for so long. I don't want to push it to be all day because I don't really know about that, because I only use this at night, and like I don't know if it wears off in my bed or whatever, but it definitely lasts a pretty long time. I love it when my sheets smell like it, when my pajamas smell like it, clothes. Absolutely love this. The only thing that I'd probably change about this is how long it lasts and maybe the consistency, but it is like a whole body butter. So I'm gonna give this a 9.5. Definitely one of my favorite lotions though. Next is the Dove Original Beauty Bar scents. I have recently been getting into using Dove beauty bars because I used to use just like random ones that I'd find at Marshall that I thought would smell good. But they would leave like this ugly cast in my bathtub that was kind of hard to wash off. The smell wouldn't really last, even though like the bar is pretty big, wouldn't last. Anyways, I absolutely love this one. I think the original scent really emphasizes, I guess, what I want to go for, which is more like a powdery, clean, fresh scent. I would say that this is definitely on the powdery side, which I am perfectly fine with. I actually really like it. I love love the lather of this. The lather is so rich, and a little goes a long way with this. Like, absolutely love it. If I could get the body wash in this and then together, it will create the ultimate combo. So when I step out the shower, my entire shower, probably even the living room, would smell like it. Like, it has to stick to my skin good. But apart from all that, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because it kind of exceeds what I wanted it to do. You know, the lather is amazing, smell 10 out of 10. It's one of those base scents that you keep going back to. Speaking of which, I also emptied another one, so now y'all know I actually really like these. Next, I'm gonna choose the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Conditioning Treatment, Intensive Conditioning. The first time I used this, I was like 5, 6, 7. This was definitely a childhood thing. I didn't really like the smell of it though, and I felt like it was like, okay, just another treatment that my mom wants to put on my head. Then I tried this in Colombia when I was getting my curls done and everything, and then I was like, I kind of like this. It makes my hair so soft. No other intensive conditioner has made my hair as soft as this. The smell, actually, let me re-smell it. The smell is actually not that bad. It's actually like pretty good, I would even say. Definitely not one that I would like immediately reach for if I just had to judge it based off of the scent, but it works very, very well. It lasts a pretty good time. The entire bottle is basically like scraped off because I really enjoyed this. It just took me a long time to use it because I was still getting used to it and everything, but I would probably give this a 9.5, half a point off because of the scent. The next, we're gonna review Lumi deodorant. Let me tell y'all, I got Lumi because I thought that all my problems would disappear. Smelling? I don't know what that is. Sweating? Speak English. Let's say, how do I put this? This disappointed me. And I don't really like want to blame the brand for this. Like, y'all are like, no scent whatsoever. If you run 30 miles within 15 minutes, you guys will still smell like lavender sage. No worries whatsoever. That's a huge lie. At first though, I do want to say it kind of worked. Like when I first bought it, it was like new, so I guess it had something to do with like how long you've been using it for. I don't know if my body just got accustomed to it. I've never smelled like atrocious with Lumi like how I have with like I guess other deodorant brands, but it doesn't really live up to its standard. Its marketing is not very fulfilling. I want to put this at a 6.10, maybe 6 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10. Because this honestly feels really basic. Like, y'all are pricing this at $14.99 to make it this basic, and it says 72 hours. Honey, maximum, like, what, 5 hours? The only times that these have actually worked, though, is when I've been home and I've done nothing, and I've just sat around. Even then, I can somehow still sweat. But I sweat a lot less, and I guess I still smell like Lumi by the end of the day, so I guess that's what they're trying to promote. But if you're a gym girly or you're just like really active, I would not suggest this. Find better options. That's what I'm trying to do. 5 out of 10 for this. Next, we have the TheraBreath Anti-Activity Mouthwash in the flavor Sparkling Mints or Sparkle Mints. Honestly, the brand TheraBreath I really enjoy because, you know, I don't feel like I'm putting 80 chemicals inside my mouth like how I would with Listerine or Crest. I like that it has fluoride in it, but not alcohol, because alcohol is pretty bad for your teeth. But fluoride is what protects your teeth. As for like how good it made my breath smell and everything, it's a good smell, huh? Let me re-smell. It's actually a really nice smell. Like, it's not like super minty like others, but it's how it sounds, like sparkly mint. Like if mint could like sparkle, this is how I would say it. I honestly don't really have that much to say because in general with mouthwashes, I don't really notice like a humongous difference except like the aftertaste and everything. This doesn't have like a really bad aftertaste like how some other Listerine,
I'm already targeting
how some other mouthwashes would. So if you were to like drink orange juice after rinsing with this, I've never tried it, but I don't think it would like do you bad because I eat fruit after this. It's perfectly fine. The only thing though is that you have to wait like 30 minutes after using this because, you know, it does have fluoride and things to protect against cavities. So I would probably give this an 8 out of 10. Next is the Mielle Leave-In Pomegranate and Honey Conditioner. I honestly, hold on, let me smell this with y'all so I can give you a full review. This is the best smelling hair product I've ever smelled in my entire life. Like when I first smelled this, I was like, you're coming home with me. You're coming home with me, because this smells so blissful. I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, yes, it says like pomegranate and honey, which should already give you guys an idea, but it's like, it's a really fresh, it's really like refreshing type of scent. It smells tropical, but not like the nasty cheap type of tropical. Like, it smells like an expensive tropical. Like, it just smells like you're
at an island and you have all your bills paid and someone's massaging your feet.
That is how this smells like. It's so like, it's so it girl. Like, I don't know. That's just how I would describe the scent. But for the actual product, it wasn't really that moisturizing. It obviously left my hair smelling divine, but it just wasn't moisturizing. I just kind of felt like water in my hair a little bit. It does have a gel consistency, but it really wouldn't like do much. It wouldn't define my hair, wouldn't make it easier to tangle. Like, it was kind of just there. It didn't make it worse, didn't really make it a whole lot better. But if I were to be rating this just off of scent, I would give it a million out of 10. But for the actual product and everything being concluded, I would probably rate this product a 7.5 out of 10. 7 of those points are because of how it smells, and half of that point is what it did. So next up is this Lubriderm Daily Moisturizing Fragrance-Free Lotion. I have been using this since I popped out the womb, so it's very, very, very daily use for me. I don't even know if that's like a correct sentence. But I honestly really like their fragrance version, because even though it didn't have like a super strong fragrance version, I just feel like it moisturized me better than the fragrance-free version. But this is only a staple to me. I don't think like I would ever like for real like get rid of it. But if I can find the whole fragrance version of this, I would definitely rate it more. But you know, it says daily moisturizing lotion. Comes in a big bottle. You can tell this is a family pack from Costco, so my entire family uses it. Pretty basic, does nothing special, you know, easy to distribute around your skin. Won't moisturize you for 18 hours straight, but it keeps you moisturized for a good time. I mean, I hope every lotion does. But pretty basic, don't really have that much to say about it. So I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. It's just a staple. Nothing's really wrong with it. Nothing's extra good about it. Just a staple. Next is the Do Big Papa hair gel. Let me tell y'all, one time I was at Marshall's looking for a new hair gel. I mean, I've been looking for a new hair gel. Because my previous one, it was just the Eco Styler gel. I was just like not really happy with that one because I feel like it would disappear like that. And the hold felt very watery. It had a very watery hold. When I laid my eyes on this, I was like, ooh, okay, it can define, make my curls pop and moisturize. Let's see what's about. So I opened the bottle, I smelled it, and I was like, oh, you're coming home with me. This is one of those products that just smell so nice. I would even say, like, water doesn't have a scent, but it smells like fresh water. Like, maybe mix in some pineapple and like strawberry in there. Pineapple, strawberry, and fresh water. It doesn't have like any fragrance notes or anything. I think it has some here. No, it does not have any fragrance notes. That's the best way I could describe it to you guys. It says that it is good for wash and goes, twists, braids, finger waves, styles, and ponytails. I've never really used it for like twists and braids. I mainly use it for like slick back, like for my ponytails, and then for wash and goes where I like finger coil it. This works really, really well for that. I love how my hair smells afterward. It defines my hair pretty nicely. And the best thing that I like about it is that it doesn't flake. My Eco Styler gel, I didn't really have that much of a problem with it. But when I would do my edges, it would flake on me. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not doing this today. So I overall really enjoy this product. As for would I repurchase it or not, I think I want to keep going out and seeing what else the market has to offer. However, I did already buy a new one. It's already halfway gone too. I could have already included it in this monthly empty if I wanted to, but I'm going to include it in the next one. It did what it had to do. It didn't give me any flakes. Smelled really good, but it didn't give me a wow experience. So I'm probably gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. Next is this Crest whitening toothpaste. Now, if you're wondering, Gabby, why the heck is it cut out? It's because I used all of it up. Here in a Hispanic household, we don't waste anything. So of course, I'm gonna scrape the insides of it. Anyways, I don't really know what to tell you guys. Like, this toothpaste bottle was bought in a family pack at Costco. Whitening is complete BS. Does not whiten. At least for me, felt the exact same. I've used this for like a year and a half. Did nothing. It cleans my teeth, yeah. But it just feels like so plasticky, like so super grainy in my mouth. Like, I feel like I'm chewing on like sand whenever I'm brushing my teeth because of how grainy it is. Half of the stuff in here is really like covered in the grains of this. Like, I think I should have like washed it out before I put it here. But overall, it did what it had to do, but it did leave that grainy feeling in my mouth. As for like flavor, pretty basic, mint flavor. False advertising though. I'll tell you that, false advertising. I don't like how in the back it literally has the red mark, which basically just means that it's like overly processed, has a bunch of chemicals in it, which is pretty clear because, you know, it's Crest. Not really Crest fault because at least they tell you. But really basic, did its job, hardly, 3 out of 10. Next, this Vaseline. It's the original Vaseline. I have been using Vaseline again since I popped out the womb. It's been my best friend for life. They've never done me dirty. This is gonna be a pretty short review, but 10 out of 10. I've used this, like I said in my other video, for my lips, eyelashes, face, like, on my neck and everything when I spray on perfume to make it last longer. Vaseline is literally that girl. Like, whenever I would dye my hair like jet black when I was younger, I would put this around the perimeter of my head. No stains, because she's just that trustworthy. Only thing ever that I'll change is that I wish it was cruelty free, because Vaseline, come on, like you're too good to be testing on animals, you know? If it was cruelty free, I would probably give this an 11 out of 10, but since it's not, I'm gonna just give it a basic 10 out of 10 because it's always did its job, never abandoned me whatsoever. Next thing, I'm just gonna get this one out the way. Like, this thing is already looking so much emptier. This is my family's Soft Soap Advanced Clean Soap. I've been using this soap since I first learned how to wash my hands. Very trustworthy. Comes in these big bottles from Costco. I get a lot of things from Costco, but super trustworthy. I actually really like how it doesn't really have a scent. I guess a clean, oceany scent, I want to say. It's not super fragrant or anything. Really works very well to clean off all the bacteria from your hands and everything. Gets all the dirt out. I mean, I hope every soap would. Let me bring out my good hand soap. Never let me down. Amazing. Claims it's dermatologist tested and it pH balances your skin. I don't really know about that. But basic staple in my house. Love it. So 10 out of 10. Did a soap. So I'm going to move on to some skincare. Here we have the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Moisturizer. I had been looking for a moisturizer for a long time prior to finding this. I was gonna get the bubble one, but then I was like, it seems pretty watery, you know, toned down. Like, I don't know. It's probably not gonna be what I was looking for because I have pretty dry skin, especially at that time I was especially having dry skin. So I wanted to find something that was super moisturizing, not too lightweight, not too heavy, something perfect for my dry skin. Encountered this and it said intensive, okay? Not just some good hydration, intensive hydration for soft, calm skin. In the back, it says, dry, dull, flaky skin. This fast-absorbing deep moisturizing cream includes 50% silver concentrate, squalene, shea butter, and hyaluronic acid. Replenish your moisture barrier and lock in that hydration for baby, soft, supple skin. And, you know, it's cruelty-free, chemical-free, or harsh-free, all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? The price is good. Let me try it out. No. This was the most basic moisturizer I've ever used in my entire life. It really even says that it can gently exfoliate and it's blemish fighting and it can remove dark spots. I think normal moisturizer can like help you minimize dark spots. I don't really know what I was trying to get at here, but very, very basic. Did not at all help improve my dry skin. It kept it balanced or maintained, I guess, but but it didn't help what I was trying to achieve. But you know, of course, I did use it all. I was actually very happy when I first got rid of it. This is pretty fragrance free. Actually, I think it says in the on the bottle that it's fragrance free. Yeah, it's fragrance free. I don't know, I'm trying to smell it. I think all my skincare products are fragrance free, honestly. Yeah, very basic. However, if you are struggling with oily skin or just have normal skin, I think this will probably be a good fit for you. But for me, didn't really do much, kind of maintained it, so 3 out of 10. Next, we are going to be reviewing the Tree Hut Peach Sorbet Sugar Scrub. This is absolutely covered in this freaking toothpaste. I hate this. Oh my gosh. I regret not cleansing it before putting it in here. But you know what? What happened already happened. But I am a big fan of Tree Hut scrubs. I love their consistency. I don't think it's too rough or too soft, any of that. Right in between, perfect for me. It all really comes down to their scents, and because consistency wise, I feel like they're all pretty much the same and they all give me the same results, which is pretty good, soft, smooth skin. Let me review the scent for you guys then, because for consistency, 10 out of 10. Don't have a problem with it. I really like it. I smelled this in the store and I was like, okay, you know, I'm feeling a little bit frisky. Let me try out some peach sorbets. I tried it in the shower and I was like, I want to return this. The smell isn't bad. I want to say that. It's not bad, but it's a scent that you can get sick of pretty fast if you're not into the whole summery, fruity scents. This is one of those like cheap fruity scents, not like a fruit scent that I was describing with the Miel one. Very cheap, honestly. A scent that was kind of giving me tired, like each time I would use it, 'cause I was trying to like use it up because I'm not trying to waste money. I was just getting tired of it. Again, consistency, great, smell, not my favorite. So I'll probably give this a good 5 out of 10 because it did what it needed to do, but the scent just threw me off. Next is these Pamper fragrance-free wipes. It came in a pack of 84. I absolutely love using wipes to freshen up. Whether today, like let's say I mean this isn't real, but if I get home by 3 a.m. and I don't have time to shower and I'm just super tired and I haven't really like sweated that much, I literally grab one of these and like cleans me up right nice. Or after I'm done doing number 2 and using this, amazing, keeps me nice, clean, fresh. No fragrance ones, love it because I don't really have to deal with any like annoying baby wipe scent. Like almost baby wipes that like claim to be fragrance free or like have a slight fragrance, but it's like it just feels like like grandma like, but like not grandma, but like baby like, you know, but not like a clean type of baby. I don't know. I don't really know how to put it, but if you know, you know. So I actually consider these one of my staples. I already bought a new one a very long time ago. It's a staple. Absolutely love these to freshen up throughout the day. Any case, to wipe down a little surface, my face, anything. Love this. So 10 out of 10. Next is the Dove Rose Pink Bar. I actually have 2 of these that I have used up because I usually tend to buy these in a pack of 2. I would not put this anywhere close to the Dove Original. It's pretty similar, I want to say, though. I feel like at one point they had a body wash. I really enjoyed the body wash. I think I used it one time. And I like it, but like, I can't really smell what's in here anyway. But from what I'm recalling, the consistency, the spread, and like how it like foams up, it's nowhere near the Dove Original. Definitely lacking a little bit in that sense, but not too much. The scent wise, I feel like, I don't know, like I don't want to say like it's basically like the original, but like the gentle exfoliating, the Dove Original, and the Rose Pink Bar, I kind of consider them all in this like group of like powdery scents, but the original's kind of taking ground on this one. I don't really know how to feel about this. Like I didn't really like it. I didn't like fully dislike it. I didn't hate it. Honestly, felt like it smelled pretty good, but it wasn't good to a point where like last on my skin I could smell the shower smelling like this Rose Pink Bar. Didn't really last. And so like a decent, it's pretty average. Honestly, I would say it's pretty averagely fragranced. I probably wouldn't repurchase this again because it's not really what I'm into, but pretty basic. Didn't really do me wrong, didn't really do me really right. So I'm gonna put this in the middle with a little extra points just because, you know, it did smell somewhere pretty good. So 6 out of 10 for these 2. Also, I just realized that I had another Dove original in here. So if y'all can tell, I really like Dove originals. That's 3 used Dove. Actually, I think I actually have like 5 of these Dove bars. As you can tell, Dove is starting to become one of my favorite beauty bar brands. Love their bars. Dove, if you're watching this, please sponsor me. Next is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Body Oil. I've been using this since I was in 6th grade. I think I was like 10 years old. My sister bought this for me first. I don't really remember what was the occasion. I think she was like, here you go. And I was like, thank you. When I first tried this out in the summer of 6th grade, I tried it out and I was like, I don't like this. I didn't like the consistency. I thought it was too difficult to spread. I was like, the glow afterwards, like, whatever. The moisturization, pretty chill or whatever, but it just felt heavy. I didn't like it. I felt like, what's the point? So this took me a good 2 years to use up because I was barely using it. But honey, when I got to this point, I started loving this thing. I mix it all the time with like my fragrance lotions. It lasts a long time on my skin. I actually already have a new bottle repurchase of this and it's almost already gone too. So I'll have to reread that again for y'all. But honestly, if only 6th grade me knew how much potential this thing had. I absolutely really love this, especially when you're done shaving and your skin really needs that extra moisture. This, you guys, mix this with, okay, I think I just lost the bottle, but if you mix this with the whole Moroccan Rose body butter, elite combo. Those two, love this so much. I think this would go amazing with a coconut scent though, because this is pretty coconutty, I would say, almondy even more, I would say. So definitely, I think those two would go really good. But I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10. It did more than I expected. Left my skin super soft and glowy. Even the next day, it was still super glowy. So that's how you know Vaseline doing its job. Speaking of coconutty fragrances, next thing is the Frosted Coconut Snowball scent from Body Works. Now, my best friend gave this to me back in December of 2023, I want to say, obviously, because it's not December yet. But I'm not really into coconut fragrances or like those like soft vanilla tones. I'm not really into that. But when I smelled this, I was like, ooh, this one hit different. And I hate how they only come out with this like once a year. I don't feel like coconut is like a winter fragrance. Like honestly, they should be coming out with this exact fragrance in summer, because I feel like more people would buy it if this was like a summer fragrance, a summer lotion. I really, really, really enjoyed this lotion. It was super moisturizing, didn't leave my skin feeling greasy, not too heavy, perfect, sunk right into my skin. Super easy application too, because I could literally just turn the bottle, and since this has shea butter in it or shea oil or whatever, it would go straight to the top. Now just on my hand, spread on my body, amazing. This is honestly, I want to say, my second favorite lotion, because it just, when I would wake up in the mornings, like I would play at night, in the morning I still smell like it. My room freaking smell like it. Like this is heavily concentrated, but it's not to a point where it irritates your skin, because you know it's Bath and Body Works, of course it's gonna have fragrance. But this is such a beautiful, soft, feminine like scent. I don't know, guys. This might be my new coconut obsession. Like this might be my starting journey to a coconut review soon. But I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much to my best friend who bought this for me. So, oh, and I forgot to rate it. A 10 out of 10 for this. Absolutely amazing. Might even get an 11 out of 10 because it went above what I expected because of how good it smelled and how long it lasted. So, 11 out of 10. Next is this EOS. It doesn't have the label, but it's the EOS, I think, strawberry flavored chapstick. When EOS was in its round circular lip balm base, I hated them because I felt like it wasn't moisturizing, especially the mint one would burn my mouth, like not even my lips, just my entire mouth. So it felt awful, not moisturizing, would make my lips even more chapped. Hated it. But when they came out with this one, I had to get put on. I have a pack of this somewhere in my house because either me and my sister or my mom take some from the pack. But I actually really I really enjoy this. You can see there's still some left in there, but I couldn't really care enough to take it all out, especially because I already have a new one. It did what it had to do. It smelled pretty great, super moisturizing, so I'm gonna give this a basic 8 out of 10. You know, didn't surprise me like, oh my gosh, but you know, it did what it had to do. Actually, to this chapstick, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Why not? Did its job, smelled good. EOS, you won my heart with this one. Next is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I was gonna add something else to it, but it's really just the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I had been searching high and low for something to keep my brows in place so they wouldn't be dancing whenever I would go out or do anything. I used to have the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. That did absolutely nothing. I could have literally just brushed my finger over my brows and I would have gotten the exact same results if I had used that other thing. Control Freak, absolutely not. But that's a whole different story. I actually really enjoyed this. It did exactly what it needed to do. Really held my brows in place. Probably because it's like a pomade. Did not move, did not flake on me, which I really find important, that even though it has a strong hold, that wouldn't flake on me. Went on clear, stayed on clear, all that, easy to shape. And e.l.f. in general is honestly one of my favorite makeup brands, skincare brands, kind of. Well, like makeup brand, but you know, I really enjoyed their brand, and this did exactly what it needed to do. Probably even surprised me a bit, so I'm gonna give this an 11 out of 10. Highly recommend. Next is another mouthwash, again from TheraBrush. This is the Fresh Breath and Rainforest flavored mouthwash. As you can tell, I kind of have a thing for TheraBreath. I actually already tried like 4 of their bottles, maybe like 5 of their mouthwashes. I don't really have anything bad to say about them at all, but this one was a little bit different, because as for how it worked, you know, pretty basic, didn't really do anything surprising, but you know, it was mouthwash, so it made my breath smell pretty good. Except since they have a cover on their bottles, you can't really smell them. So when I got home that night and I tried to smell it, it smelled like cheap Andrew Tate cologne. Now, why do I say Andrew Tate? Number one, the name Rainforest Mint sounds so masculine. Like, this bottle in general is something that I would probably give to someone who streams Andrew Tate's podcast. Because they're like, mint mouthwash? Nah, rainforest mouthwash. That's where the heat's at. I didn't really like it. When I smelled it, I was like, are you serious? And then I tried using it, and it was like, I don't really know about this. Why is it rainforest flavored? Who would do that? I think that this is probably my least favorite flavor out of all of them. I mean, I haven't tried all of them yet. Out of the 5 that I've tried, this one's my least favorite. It feels so, like, I don't know, random. But also, it does not mix good with mints. It definitely tastes cheap, like someone who works overtime, who's tired of their job. Ooh, stop. I'm kind of getting good lighting here. Okay, I just have to keep filming here on the floor. Also, I don't really know why I'm filming on the floor. I feel like today would be a good day to film on the floor. Anyways, back to the mouthwash. I don't really know what to rate it. The smell, the scent, it's not really its fault. It just surprised me, to say the least. I give this a 4 out of 10 because the scent really just threw me off and it didn't feel like I was using their traditional mouthwashes. So 4 out of 10 for you. We're almost there, you guys. So next is this Deep Breath Eucalyptus and Lavender lotion from Bath & Body Works. This didn't really smell like how I thought it would smell back in the store. Honestly, it smelled like, ooh, super calming, super relaxing. But when I got home and I tried it on, the scent literally lasted for what, 2 seconds? It evaporated off my skin. As for the container thing, like, I feel like this is like cool when it's new, but when you're trying to get what's at the very bottom, this is like super practical. Barely lasted me that much because, you know, I was using it like basically every day. Not the bottle's fault or like the company's fault. That's how they manufacture it. But scent-wise, I feel like it could have definitely been more concentrated, especially considering that it's freaking Bath and Body Works. Like, if y'all could make this masterpiece, why couldn't you make this one equally lasting? So the scent in general wasn't very prominent. How it worked, pretty thin, pretty runny, but it definitely absorbed into my skin pretty fast, just like I evaporated very fast. Pretty basic though. It smelled nice, but it was barely there. The scent was very faint, but it smelled nice. So I'm probably gonna have to give this 5 out of 10. Basic, had a scent, liked it. Maybe more like a 5.5 for the scent. But it barely lasted, so 5.5 for you. Next is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Remover Cleansing Balm. I absolutely love this cleansing balm. It comes with a little spatula inside so that you don't have to use your hands. And honestly, e.l.f. did its thing with this girl. I used to use the Zero e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Balm. I actually really enjoyed that one to this day. But this one is like a dupe for it because it's honestly way cheaper. But it honestly did what it had to do. Probably even more than that. Like, it took off all my waterproof makeup too. I really enjoyed it. It made my skin feel nice and clean without it making it feel stripped, because, you know, it's a cleansing balm, not a cleanser. Really enjoyed it. So I'll definitely be repurchasing this one. e.l.f., you will always be in my heart. So 10 out of 10 for this one. Next is my favorite skincare item, the Snail Mucin by CosRX. Now, I know a lot of y'all will probably be like, oh, this is so overhyped, like, does nothing, blah, blah, blah. I used to think that too. And to be honest, I'd probably not buy this for full price, because I don't think it's worth enough to be $25 plus tax. But when it's $15, $16 at Marshall's, heck yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Like, this thing moisturizes my skin like no other. Probably because it's an essence. It just feels different, you know? Probably because of like the whole snail-like texture. I don't know. It's satisfying to put on. It's almost like a cooling effect, I would say. I definitely really noticed the difference when I put this on after, like, before moisturizer versus just putting on moisturizer. Because there's like an underglow for the moisturizer. Like, I don't know, y'all. I really enjoyed this product. Did wonders for my skin. Made my skin feel way less drier than it already is. This just like changed my skin type because like of how good it works. So 11 out of 10 for Miss CosRX Snail Mucin. Next is the EOS Shea Butter Hand Cream in the scent Pomegranates and Raspberry. I really enjoy the scent of this EOS since its lip balm does really well. So does their lotion. I really enjoy their lotion. It was nice, moisturizing, no greasy after viewing. But the scent was so freaking beautiful. Absolutely loved it. I would apply this when I was in classroom and everyone would be like, who just applied perfume? And I'd be like, some perfume. It's my EOS pomegranate and raspberry lotion. So absolutely love this. Would 100% repurchase. I've tried repurchasing this. I can't find it anywhere though. But if I find it again ever, 100% repurchasing. I got this in the travel size section for like $1.99. Definitely worth more than this though. But with that being said, EOS, if you're watching this, don't raise your prices, please. Love this. 10 out of 10. Next is my NYX Butter Lip Gloss. I really enjoyed this lip gloss when I first started using it and everything. I thought I was like, okay, the shine, it's giving. And then I started getting to the end and I realized I could have barely used what was left of it. But with the time that I did using it, I enjoyed my time with it. Very nice. I would usually put this on top of like my chapstick if I wanted like more glow, or top of like an already colored lip gloss or like colored chapstick. Perfect combination. I forgot what I would mix this with. I'm pretty sure I have like a video on my YouTube channel of like me getting ready and me using this lip gloss with like something else. I forgot what my combo was. Pretty sure there's better lip glosses out there though. So I wouldn't like hype it up that much, but I would definitely enjoy this. Probably put this as a staple lip gloss. So 9 out of 10 for the NYX Butter Gloss. Speaking of lip glosses, I have the e.l.f. Lip Oil. This has been seen as a dupe for the Dior Lip Oil. I would honestly say that this one's better, and that's pretty biased because I didn't even try Dior Lip Oil because I'm not spending $50 on just a small little tube of glossy chapstick. But this one, honestly, I really did enjoy the color. Super beautiful. I absolutely love the doe foot applicator. I think with all of e.l.f.'s products, I love their applicators. They're amazing. The only thing that I would say about this container is that I felt like I could like barely get to the bottom of it because it kept like, the applicator wouldn't reach the bottom, you know, wouldn't sink to the bottom, none of that. The color is still some in the bottle. I can't really reach it. So that's the end of that. As for how long it lasted, that's the one thing, like, it didn't really last that long. Like, I'll put on my lips, and then, like, 10 minutes later, already evaporated, but not that badly. Like, my lips would still feel moisturized, but it's not as glossy as before. Probably because this is a lip oil and not lip gloss. If it was a lip gloss, though, I think it would last way much longer. But if they could formulate this to make it last a lot longer, I would give this a 10 out of 10. For color, amazing, all that. It definitely made my lips look super glossy when I first applied it. So I'll probably give this a 8.5 out of 10. Next, we have the Baby Dove Hyperallergenic Rich Moisture Wash. Now, I usually got into whole feminine hygiene care back in 2021. Well, I was using all these like different washes and like by a lot. I meant like one brand. And then I found Dove, my beloved Dove. The formulation of this is great. I have used the fragrance-free version, which personally is my favorite. And then I tried this one because I couldn't find the fragrance-free version one time in Target. So I bought this. And I thought, no biggie. I smelled it and I was like, all right, kind of smells like, it smells like what it says, rich moisture. It just smells like a clean newborn baby who probably sprayed on ocean perfume, I want to say, like by accident. I don't really know. I use this to clean my downstairs area and it does an amazing job at that. It keeps me nice, clean, fresh all day. I've never had any problem with this, no irritation, nothing. I don't really have anything bad to say about this except like the scent. When I kept trying it in the shower, a lot of times like my shower would start smelling like this and I'm just like, I'm not a fan of the smell. But the fragrance-free version is a 11 out of 10. This one, the fragrance again threw me off. Kind of how it threw me off with the whole TheraBreath. Like the formulation's good and everything, but the smell just, it's not doing it for me. So with all the scents, I'll probably give this a 10 out of 10. But because the smell threw me off and all, I'll probably give this a good 7 out of 10. And finally, last but definitely not least, is the Aromatherapy Stress Relief Body Cream by Bath & Body Works. Let me tell y'all, remember how I was saying that the whole relaxing thing didn't look this one? It absolutely did everything it needed to do and more with this eucalyptus and spearmint. But I absolutely loved the formulation of this. The smell, amazing. It soothed any backaches, any sores that I had that day. Like it completely relaxed my body. The smell, super good. Very prominent, but not too prominent to a point where I was getting intoxicated by it and I couldn't breathe and it irritated my skin. It was super duper moisturizing. Probably the most moisturizing lotion ever out there. It says what it is. It's a body cream, but it's not a heavy type of body cream. Like when you first like squeeze it onto your hand, it looks pretty heavy. But when you start like rubbing it between your hands and start applying it to your body, it's super nice, super smooth. Absolutely love the application of this. Smell, 11 out of 10. Actually, a billion out of 10. I absolutely love the smell. It was super relaxing. And it's still really prominent in the bottle too. Like, it just smelled so nice. I would 110% repurchase this again if I had to. Absolutely love it. So 11 out of 10 for the Stress Relief Aromatherapy from Bath & Body Works. Well guys, as you can see, we have gotten to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which product you think was the best or which product you think you would like to try next. I want to be doing these kind of videos like every few months because I wish I could do this every month, but I don't have enough to use up every month. That would just be a lot to use every month. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. If you like this video, subscribe and click on your post notifications so you get notified anytime I post. And I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you guys might be, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.